I like to put Bollinger Bands on everything. This is a side-by-side comparison. This is the setup that I showed in the video the other day. Bollinger Breakout, just based on the price input. And like I mentioned in the previous video, originally I had come up with this strategy based on a Bollinger Band attached to an RSI. This is a Bollinger Band attached to a Williams percentage. The Williams oscillator is this dark orange solid line, and then the Bollinger Band is the white and the gold. So side by side you can see there's varying differences in the way it's printing the candles red and green. We got a red show up here, red show up here that didn't show up over here. And if you've checked out the other video, you know I'm not taking the initial bar color change. I'm only taking it if it breaks down below the initial bar color change by 4 or 5 ticks. But I've tried attaching the Bollinger Band to a MACD, stochastics, RSI, the Williams, momentum, all kinds of different oscillators. The Williams is definitely one of my favorites, just because the speed of it is faster than most of the others. Plus I've got a custom setting on this that makes it even faster. So the candles are being printed by the Superior Bollinger, and you can see as my input series I've got the Williams, and for the period I've got a 10. And then same as in the last video, for the Bollinger settings I've got a SMA of 10, a standard deviation of 1, no smoothing. But you could change this input to any oscillator. Here's what it looks like on a MACD. See? Totally different candles. The MACD seems to keep more of a trend for longer. I like the Williams just because it catches the initial breakout a little bit quicker. So play around with it. Put a Bollinger Band on any kind of oscillator you got. What I like to do when I'm playing around is if I find something that's inspiring, I keep going with it. And if I come up with something that's just not working, I let it go. So we'll stick with the Williams there. And then I just put this on the chart for visual representation. If you wanted to use the free built-in NinjaTrader indicators, here's the Williams. Got it set to a period of 10. And then I've got a Bollinger, built-in Bollinger Bands, period of 10, standard deviation of 1. And then I just make sure I put the input series to the Williams, and also make sure that the Williams is a period of 10 as well. And then for the panel, I just want to make sure that this is in the same panel as the Williams indicator. So they're both in panel 2. And that's where we're getting this set up. So if you wanted to, you could use the free built-in NinjaTrader indicators and just manually look when this dark orange line is breaking above the white dash lines. See here we get a break above, candle turns green. Here we get a break below, candle turns red. That's all the NINZA indicator is calculating. It's just with the NINZA Superior Bollinger, I have the option of painting these bar colors. I have the option of printing markers if I want. A bunch of different other things that I go through in the other video that I did on this topic. So here we had a red candle on the Williams, but not the one that is just attached to basic price. And we're also getting this green candle. We're getting a breakout right there, 4 or 5 ticks above. Gonna see if it's gonna test this previous high here. This red candle on the Williams setup, we're coming up right to the 20 SMA. I'm not gonna take that unless we get a close below. We never got a close below. We wicked off of the 20 right there. So that's a no trade for me. We just had a nice winner from the Bollinger Band strategy that's attached to just price. It got in a little bit earlier than the Williams did in this case. Here we've got a Williams green candle, got a close above. It's kind of a dinky candle and it's towards the top of this move and we're right at previous highs. I'm taking a lot of other things into account when I'm trading. My knowledge of price action, I've got delta, I've got VWAP, I've got some moving averages, I've got other support and resistance, I've got the pivot points. I try to factor in as many things as possible without getting too anal about it. But we had a pullback. I'd say if we break out above this candle again, could be a good area for a long. So just some more things to play around with. I love throwing Bollinger Bands on anything I can find. And I love having the superior Bollinger indicator for NINZA because I can paint these candles, I can make it paint markers, I can set alerts, pop-ups, all kinds of different things that are not included with the basic free version on NinjaTrader. And that goes for all the basic NINZA indicators that are just souped up versions of the free built-in indicators on NinjaTrader. They just have so many different options. You can bring your strategies and your ideas to life. So if there's some basic indicators that you like using, like the MACD or the RSI or the Bollinger Bands, Keltner, they have super souped up versions of all of those that allow you to suck your own dick. Create all different kinds of customized, beautiful visuals. And that's what really finally helped me to stay consistently profitable. Being able to fully visualize all these ideas that I've had and having reliable indicators that don't bog down my system or slow them down. Having indicators that work in times of high volatility. I did a whole video on how to check for the speed of your indicators on your system and see what might be slowing it down. I've had several different indicators from other companies that just run way too slow, make my charts load slow, they don't work in times of high volatility. Really countless different companies. There really is some kind of magic coding that makes these indicators better as far as the speed and the efficiency in which they run. I was using the NINZA indicators for 6 or 7 years before I even started the YouTube channel. So I'm just sharing what I use. I've also had some horrendous experiences with customer service at other companies and trying to get a hold of people and trying to get help. But I love all the people over at NINZA. They're super helpful, super nice. I hope you got some good ideas from this video. If you're enjoying this content, please like and subscribe. If you're interested in checking out any of these indicators, there's links in the description. And if you use code MonkeyMan, you get the best price always. Even if they're having a crazy sale, you'll get an even deeper discount. You can also use code MonkeyMan over at Apex. They're still having an 80% off 1 day to pass sale for the entire month of April. Anytime you use any of those codes, it helps support the work that I do on this channel, and it's greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.